Welcome to Maddenedge.com, guys, and welcome to the scheme that retires Maddenedge. It's called the Playmakers. Right now, I'm sitting at 67 in the world out of about 70,000, guys. And let me show you how I got here. This guy, believe it or not, guys, is in the top 50 in the world, and we actually shut him out with this Playmaker scheme. It is ridiculous. And I also have a ridiculous Playmakers offense that I'll show you guys as well. We're going to look this guy up, and you'll see what I'm talking about right now. We're looking him up, and what do we find? You see that guy, J. Effin Mills. We'll talk about him later. He's now #1 in the world. And there he is, JSU5, guys. We just blanked him. And here's another top 50 players. We know where he's going to go. The question is, do you know how to stop that, guys? We'll show you how to do this with this Playmaker scheme. This scheme evolved, guys, from the 3-4 Holy Grail, which also has several Maddenedge members. There he is. I ain't nervous. We'll check his rank. But our 3-4 Holy Grail, guys, has several Maddenedge members on all the systems in the top 1% and top 100 in the world. So we're going to check out this guy. And we're soon to see that he definitely should have been nervous. What was his name? I ain't nervous. Well, he should be. He's also currently a top 50 player. He's moving up just like we are. You see that ranking going up at Maddenedge, just climbing just outside the top 100. This guy right here, guys, is a top 20s player. He ended up being 30s after we searched because he had just took a loss. But right now he's in the top 20s. He was top 20s before we beat him. Here he is. I got to give this guy respect for using the Rams because most guys I'm beasting. Most guys are using the Niners and Seattle. I'll tell you that right now. So what are you going to get when you log into Maddenedge.com, guys? You guys are going to get the full video library. We know what a lot of guys will give you. They'll give you a money play or two here. I'm giving you the whole mind, the whole thought process. The guys at Maddenedge will tell you, guys, it's a video library. You got to study. You got to put in the work. But once you do, you will find yourself at the top as well. And it's a one-time fee, guys. We don't try and hit you up for money every year, guys, by giving you a money play here, a money play there. We give you the whole thing, the video library, guys. We've been doing this thing for 4 to 5 years now. There's Jay Mills. He is now currently, guys, at #1 in the world. But we're checking out I'm beasting. I dropped him down out of the top 20s into the top 30s. And here's a little convo. He says he felt like he should have won. And I'll give the guy credit. He had a nasty offense. But hey, we had to take him down. And here we are, guys, against #1 in the world with this scheme. And actually what we did was after this game, guys, we even tweaked it a little more just for guys who are going to try and copy this guy's style after they play him. And we'll tell you what happened. We're filling each other out here, me and the world #1 with the Playmaker scheme. And guess what? We get a little bad luck. You guessed it. He takes it all the way back. This is the kind of thing that'll break your back versus a top 100 player, let alone a top 10 player, let alone a top 5 player, let alone the #1 player in the world on the PS4. We're trying to keep it real though here, guys. Most guys want to go for it. We tried a long field goal. Kicker can't make it. Not what you want to do. We fall down 21-7 and oh! He picks us again. I don't know why I didn't just run one of my favorite run plays that even he had a problem stopping. But we get back into it. And we're fighting back with the Playmaker scheme, guys. This thing is the real deal. It's knocking out everybody in the top 100. We get caught up here with a shifted set. Don't get a time to base and line it, and he takes advantage of it. Doing that quick no-huddle stuff. He had a feeling I was on to him. Game's over, right? No way the Playmaker scheme could get back into this game versus 1 in the world, right? No way. We'll just have to find out. Oh, I'm not going to show you how I did that. You'll have to log in to see it. But I'm telling you, We have an offense that even #1 in the world can't seem to contain. And here, he's going to go for it. Why? Because guys go for it, and he has a sense that I'm on him. He's going to try and run a screen. We got our roster set up. We stop his screen. We're back in it. And we're really back in it now. Now all we have to do is get a stop. Guys, I just designed this scheme. After playing this, after I found out what works against even the top one, against the top 1 in the world, you are not going to believe this playmaker scheme. It's designed for what I've been doing to take out these guys in the top 100.
Now 3rd and
here we
4.
are. It comes down to this. You want to know what happened? Log in to Maddenedge.com, guys, and get this playmaker scheme. It's taking out everybody.
Guys, I was just about to upload this video. I was actually processing it, right? And while this video's processing, the first part of it anyways, I'm playing a Madden game. I'm up against a nasty Adrian Peterson's Vikings attack. This guy's talking mad crap. There's Jay Mills, #1 in the world. You saw what happened there. I know you didn't. You might have to log in to see that. But anyway, guys, so this guy's talking mad crap, right? And I gotta be honest, he had a pretty unstoppable Adrian Peterson attack, but guess what? We had it. There he is right there. We had it in the playmakers defense. We had what it took to stop even the most unstoppable back in the game from a top teens player. He was 13 in the world before we took those 14 points from him, guys. As you can see, we're climbing. We're at 57, and it'll tell you right there who I last played, and it'll tell you my streak. It's 2 games winning, and his game is 1 streak of losing, guys. So just to let you know, this thing is still winning and knocking out the top players in the world. If you want to know how to do it, log into Maddenedge.com, guys, and I'll tell you all the secrets.